So pretty much that, like I said, after that, you know what I'm saying, then it was like the Luke Longley situation, which it was, man, that was just, I don't even think that was worth talking about. I mean, but then, like he said, it was another guy. He said he tried everything, like, but man, he was just being a bully, like tried everything just to get that guy, just to like be confrontational with him, whatever. But you know what I'm saying, I don't know how a dude was able to do it, cause it's like, boy, I don't know how, because hey, after a while, like I said, I'm gonna figure it out. It's like, okay, you trying to pick with me, so alright. So, but he said Jordan said he can never get him to do that or whatever. So I'm like, so me, like I said, I understand, yeah, you being a competitive, you want your team to win, or you trying to bring the best out your teammate, but you ain't got to first, like, you got to put your hands on them and all that, but you ain't got to do all that, man. See, now you just being a bully, or you trying to be a bully at least. That's what I'm saying, because I was like, shit. Because hey, if I was playing with Jordan, yeah, like I said, we would have been winning, but yeah, we would have been some fighting mother. Hey, I'm just saying, because it's like, hey, you, I don't know who you think you is. Okay, yeah, you Michael Jordan and everything. Same time, you human just like I'm human. You know what I'm saying? If I, you know what I'm saying, if I put my hands on you, yeah, you gonna bleed just like I bleed, straight up. So, but like I said, the situation, yeah, he said he called Scottie Pippen selfish and all that BS. I'm like, yeah, but you already got your shoe, but Jordan, you already got your shoe endorsement. You know what I'm saying? You already got your, you know what I'm saying? You got your big contract. I think it was like 30 million. You know what I'm saying? Then that last season you signed for 33 million. While Scottie Pippen still want his, you know what I'm saying, his money or whatever. Because the crazy part is like Dennis Rodman was paid more than Scottie Pippen. And don't get me wrong, Dennis Rodman, he deserved, you know what I'm saying, his money. But it's just like why Scottie Pippen had to be the one, like he had to, like I said, he literally had to leave to go to Houston to get his money. Cause I'm like, even with that, like Jordan, you saying he's selfish or whatever, I'm like, in my eyes, but you selfish, cause if you know you got all this revenue coming in, and you're Michael Jordan, it's like, well, from that 33 million, you could have easily took maybe like, I say what, 23, 24 million, and the rest of that money could have went to Scotty, you know what I'm saying? He would have been got his money, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, it's just, I don't know, man. I think it was the scene where he was like, he said he did what he did with his teammates, you know what I'm saying? Cause hey, that's how he brought the best out of him. But then I think he was crying. He was crying, and then he was like, "If you want to play that way, don't play that way." Well, he said, "You want to play that way, play that way. If you don't want to play that way, don't play that way." So then he was like, "Break or whatever." He crying because yeah, cause that's the thing. He said even like after the episode aired, he said that was the only thing he said he felt like it was gonna make him look like an asshole, but. I'm sorry, Jordan. It's like, but like, say if you could have sugarcoated it like the best way you can. Like, you still gonna look like an asshole because, like I said, you being a bully and you doing all the extra stuff. And then on top of that, I've heard stories like before the last dance, like how you just treat people, bro. It's just like it make like to me it makes no sense, bro. Like, why you gotta treat people a certain way? I heard about the chameleon situation. You know what I'm saying? You tried that with him. I was like, really? It's like, okay, yeah, I know he ain't made a song in forever, but at the same time, hey, as you see, hey, he's still maintaining financially. Like, he's still doing good, you know what I'm saying? Then, of course, he said, I think then when he was with the Wizards, he said to Rip Hamilton, he was like only All-Stars or Hall of Famers can wear his shoes or whatever. I'm like, seriously, bro? Then, what else he did? Of course, like I said, he talked stuff about Charles Barkley and whatever. I ain't gonna lie, even when, like I said, when Scottie Pippen went to Houston and then I think that 1 year, you know what I'm saying, they had, you know what I'm saying, he wanted to leave. And then, of course, he like, Scottie Pippen was like, hey, I should have listened to Michael, you know what I'm saying, when he said Charles don't have the will to want to win or whatever. Which I'm like, yeah, that sounds like something Jordan would say. Yeah, so, but of course, you know what I'm saying, I think Jordan and Charles Barkley, they was friends, you know what I'm saying, so it's like, yeah, of course Jordan gonna just like, but I know, but I would never say nothing like that. I'm like, Jordan, yes you would, like, like that's something you would say, you feel me? So, and basically, I already know that Charles Barkley felt some kind of, I think Charles Barkley said he did feel some kind of way about that because, you know, yeah, it's like that, like, how you gonna say that, but like, seriously? But yeah, like I say, but Charles smart though, cause like I say, he said this about Jordan, that was a fact. He said, yeah, Jordan got a bunch of yes men around him, like, you know what I'm saying, pretty much like they're gonna agree with everything that Jordan say or do, you know what I'm saying, or they're gonna follow Jordan whatever he do. Like Charles say, yeah, he said Michael got a bunch of yes men around him. I think he was talking about Jordan as an owner too, which I'm like, yeah, as an owner, man, yeah. Oh my god. But I said something, you know, saying about that. He's like, yeah, Jordan got a bunch of yes men around, man. Of course, Jordan felt some kind of way, which I'm like, he telling the truth. Like literally, like nobody, you know, what I'm saying. For what I've seen, like nobody like actually like just told Jordan was like, nah, that's not how we doing or, you know what I'm saying, like, but like I said, yeah. So he called it Scotty selfish. So I'm like, bro, Jordan just, I don't know, bro. It's like how you gonna say that about Scottie Pippen, bro? It's like, but yeah, you don't want to get, like I said, you took up damn near, I think it was 50% of the team salary cap. It's like, but then at the end of it, he was like, you know what I'm saying, hey, we could have came back and won a seventh ring. I'm like, hell no. Scottie Pippen was leaving regardless, you feel me? So then the crazy part, what I found out was like when Scottie went to Houston, like that was the only offer he got, but like it was a little minute before he got that offer. I was like, wait, why? I think the year after Jordan retired the first time, like I said, Scottie Pippen went on a tear. I'm like, bro, he was baller. So I'm like, oh. But then again, like I said, he went to Houston. I think he said what happened in Houston. He said he pretty much like they wanted to put him in a corner and just shoot threes all the time. I was like, yeah, okay. Now that's the wrong thing to do because that's not Scottie Pippen's game. Like he's like a point forward. You know what I'm saying? So so I knew that wasn't gonna work or whatever. Cause I ain't like when I first seen that, I was like, damn, like I'm thinking like they still had Clyde Drexler too. So I was like, when they say he went there, I was like, damn, how the hell they didn't win a championship? But I think the summer prior, I think Clyde Drexler had retired, so that was the reason why they bust Scottie in. I was like, oh, okay, just a replacement, you feel me? So, but like I said, yeah, I mean, of course, like I said, everybody else, you know what I'm saying, eventually did their own thing, you know. Like I said, Jordan retired at the end of it, you feel me? Scottie went to Houston, Dennis Rodman went to the Lakers, and I think Luke Longley went to Phoenix, and Steve Kerr, he went to Portland, and then he went to San Antonio. And trying to think who else. Yeah, that's basically it. Like I said, everybody else, they put them, they phased out. Like once Jordan retired, hey, their career was done. So I was like, damn. Like, but like I said, overall, other than what I've just said, like overall, like I said, it was a good documentary. Because I ain't gonna lie, this is another thing too. Okay, they ain't really give Jerry Krause his total due. Because it's like, bro, like he built that team. Like of course, yeah, he didn't draft Jordan, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying. Like, as far as like he got Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant, two dudes, like I said, at the time of the draft, like they wasn't really on the radar like that, as far as like thinking they were gonna be like future Hall of Famers or you know, or good players, you know what I'm saying. Hey, he just took a gamble on them, and hey, it worked out. You feel me? Cause I think he also said like, you know what I'm saying, he would, instead of him just doing like going to college games and you know what I'm saying, doing this scouting like that, he literally like he going like literally anywhere to, you know what I'm saying, find any kind of players with us. So I was like, okay, I like that, because you know, so I ain't gonna lie, when I be playing 2K and I do like the association mode, you know what I'm saying, I always create a team, you know what I'm saying. Then I just like to get like, you know what I'm saying, people who are underdogs, like I like to get them and you know what I'm saying, develop them, and then instead of just going after, you know what I'm saying, the best player ever, you know what I'm saying, which I ain't gonna lie, that could work out too sometimes, you know what I'm saying. Just same time, it's like, even like when you trying to build a team, it's just like, boy, like, okay, I don't want to like trade my whole team away for just one good player. It's like, nah, like if they want, I'd rather just do literally like they want to come, okay, yeah, cool, y'all can come, but I ain't finna, you know what I'm saying, I ain't finna, you know what I'm saying, gut my whole team just to get you, like, nah. And like I said, I respected that about Jerry Krause. Like, so like, the only thing is like he always like just wanted to trade Scottie Pippen. But I was like, bro, why? Like, why? But other than that, like I said, hey, he did. Hey, he built that team. He built all those teams. You feel me? So, but you know, so of course they ain't giving him his credit or whatever. And then I think Jordan, of course Jordan, but then I understand why Scottie was, you know what I'm saying. Let's say Jordan and Scottie, and a lot of people would like make fun of him or whatever, which I understand from Scottie Pippen's point, because it's like, yeah, you always want to trade me, so yeah, oh yeah, I got beef with you or whatever. But Jordan, you know what I'm saying, that's just Jordan being an asshole. But yeah. Then of course, then with the Phil Jackson situation, I was like, cause they was trying to make it seem like, oh, Phil Jackson wanted to leave. I'm like, no. Like Phil Jackson said, he was like, no, I never wanted to leave, but as they said, Jerry Krause was like, okay, no matter if you go 82-0 or you win a championship, okay, I'm not bringing you back. It's like, bro, why? Like, so that's why I said I understand. I said I get Jerry Krause's due because he put the team together, but at the same time, I hold him like accountable for his, you know what I'm saying, BS, you know what I'm saying. So, but of course, like I said, Phil Jackson, I think he took off. I think it was like a year he had took off, you know what I'm saying, just to, you know, say we first, and then of course he went with the Lakers and created another guy and say Sauce like this mother. But at the same time, it's like, hey, if you would have kept Phil Jackson, hey, he would have eventually, like I say, lured, like, you know what I'm saying, superstars to Chicago, you feel me? Because even like I say, because they were trying to trade Scottie for the draft pick that would have been Tracy McGrady, but the summer, I think in 2000, had Phil Jackson been in Chicago, oh yeah, Tracy McGrady would have came to Chicago, and hey, the rest could have been history, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we could have, I don't know, it depends on who they put around Tracy McGrady. They potentially could have won a championship, but I mean, like I say, but you see when he went to Orlando, then with Grant Hill, that was unfortunate, but then, like I say, hey, he possibly, hey, Tim Duncan could have went to Chicago. Hey, you never know sometimes about that, you feel me? So, but yeah, but overall, like I say, I mean, do it, like I said, without the bad stuff, you know what I'm saying? Overall, like I said, for me, it was a good documentary. Like, yeah. Like, of course, like I said, most of the stuff I already knew, you know what I'm saying? Because I watched, like, all the championship documentaries for the Chicago Bulls or on Michael Jordan, period, you feel me? So, yeah, so it was like, most of that stuff was like, okay, y'all already know that or whatever. And then, oh yeah, I forgot I think it was the music video by Kumo D called How You Like Me Now. Okay, yeah. Before the documentary, like I remember I discovered that or whatever, so I was like, so it was kind of funny to me. I ain't think they were gonna put that in the documentary, so when they put it in, I was like, hey, so then that was my point right there. So you know what I'm saying, but I think also, yeah. Oh wow, I don't know why I forgot this, but yeah, when they traded Charles Oakley for Bill Cartwright, like I get why, you feel me? Because I mean, don't get me wrong, Charles Oakley, he a good player, you feel me? But I think to me he more like an enforcer. Like he's not like a low post threat or anything. He's just more of like an enforcer. Cause that's pretty much what he was when he went to he got traded to New York. You know what I'm saying? He was pretty much like Patrick Ewing's enforcer, you feel me? So pretty much like Charles Oakley did all the, I ain't gonna say the dirty work, he did all the physical stuff while Patrick Ewing just, you know what I'm saying, hey, did his thing, you feel me? So like I say, it worked, you know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't gonna lie, Chicago, even with who was going, it's like, yeah, y'all do need a big man. So then you got Bill Cartwright, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, he did his thing or whatever. So yeah, I think him and Jordan had issues too or whatever. But you know, like I say, Jordan just overall, like I say, Jordan is an asshole. But like, I don't care what nobody say. Jordan an asshole. So, but hey, but overall, like I say, yeah, it was a good documentary. You feel me? Like I say, it was a 10-part documentary, you know what I'm saying? I think somebody said, I think Skip Bayless on one of them, they said like, yeah, a lot of stuff was kind of left out of it, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, just to make a 10-part series, is like, yeah, some stuff you can't put everything, you know, you feel me? But yeah, like I said, that's my whole take on the Last Dance documentary, you feel me? Like I said, hey, it was some goods in there, it was some bads in there, you know what I'm saying? But overall, it was a good documentary, and of course, it's about my Chicago Bulls, you know what I'm saying? It's because of, you know what I'm saying, Michael Jordan, that's why I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, you feel me? So, I ain't gonna like, right now, I don't know what the hell we doing right now, but, like I said, we got Zach LaVine and Lower Marketing, but, I don't know, everybody else is just like, okay, what the hell? Like, okay, what the hell are we doing? But, eventually we'll get it right, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, yeah, that was my take on the Last Dance documentary, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, hey, you like, comment, subscribe, hey, whatever you want to do, down with it regardless, you feel me? So until my next video, you already know what it is. I'll see y'all in a minute.